Hello everyone, welcome to the 32nd episode of our Dark Souls Remastered Pyromancer walkthrough. In this episode, we're going to go through the Crystal Caves, but first we're going to try and talk to her.
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words. My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. If he goes hollow, I'll just have to kill him again.
After that, we're going to rest at the bonfire. After that, we're going to warp to the Duke's Archives bonfire. We're going to follow the path we did before in the last episode. Through here. So one thing I noticed we should do is we should switch from the Night Shield to the Grass Crest Shield. I forgot about that. The Grass Crest Shield provides stamina regen even when it's like on your back. Yeah, so we did miss an item over here. We're gonna come grab this. A blue titanite chunk. Try not to get stuck. I'm having to get used to the controls again since it's been a while since the last video. As a tip, well, oh, here we are. The next item. But as a tip, I got in a comment that I forgot to mention back in this episode. When an enemy has a shield out, if you kick them, it will knock them into like the same type of state as if you parried them. But since we got all turned around, I'm going to go back to the ladder just so I can show you exactly where to go to get from the ladder to this area, because you may need to make this trip multiple times. So here's the ladder. We drop down and you just head straight down the mountain. Just dodge the golems. You come straight down onto this path right here. They'll stop following you, usually about when you get past here, where this golem is. I want to come down following this path. Once you get to right here, it may look like there's nothing, but as you can see from the snow particles, it shows you there's an invisible path here. Walk across, grab this item, and then drop down right there. That's the fastest way down to the bottom here, where you then continue on over here and walk across the invisible path to fight this enemy. It's pretty difficult since we're on such a narrow platform, but if you be patient, you can take care of him pretty easily. You can see that our sword does do more damage, or actually it doesn't, never mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a fireball. I thought they were, oh no. No. Oh, well that worked. Okay, yeah, for some reason I thought they were more fire resistant than that. I just must have been remembering wrong. But walk across the path here. The next thing we're gonna do is come down this side where you can see that text right there. Drop down onto it. And then there are two crystal lizards in here. If one of them disappears, you can always do the trick where you put out and load back in, so I'm going to do that. As you load back in, you can see the crystal lizards are back. Although apparently there's one more than I thought. The other one had just already despawned, so I'm going to quickly do it again. Let's swing. Okay, we stopped it from despawning. Now, here's my least favorite section in this entire cave, right here. So, it's a very long invisible platform that is not straight to that. Now, the best options you have is to put on your hotbar the prism stones, but you can also equip a bow, and then equip the bow. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. You can equip the bow and then shoot along the path. I recommend going slow like I am. Even though I've done this a lot, I still manage to fall off almost every time I try this. Okay, so once we get up here, we're gonna start going this way. I think this is where the spot is, but I'm just gonna double check. Here we go. Okay, this is still very terrifying to me. Oh, I think we're right on the edge actually. Yeah. Oh, I hate this so much. Prism stones are harder. Like, you can still do it that way, but you can see they don't drop that far in front of you. So using them to see where you're going is a lot slower and a lot harder to like get it accurate. But oh, I always end up doing that. I'll see you after I get back here again. Okay, I've retrieved my souls. We're gonna try to go a little wider this time. See exactly where we can go to. 'Cause I always end up falling off just like that. I gotta figure out where the bounds of this is. I'm so terrified to fall again. Please don't fall. Okay, finally. We get a blue titanite slab, and that's all you get over here. That's why I hate it. You may need it to upgrade some things, but I just like to grab it in case. Especially since you never know what build anyone's using. Honestly, I'm just going to homeward bound and walk back. I'll see you back at the area where we fought the golden golem. I just realized from failing to get through there several times that we need to kindle this bonfire, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's up to you whether you want to kindle this to where you get 15 flasks or 20. I'm going to go with 20 just to make sure I absolutely have enough. Alright, I'm back here now. I attempted to fight the moonlight butterfly, but I realized you don't even need to do that. I forgot. So we're just not going to. So we're going to drop down here, and then we're going to drop down again and have to fight another golden golem. That way we can pick up this item. It was a blue titanite chunk. And then walk up this way, which will take us back to the top. We'll walk around here again. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fall back down here again, and we're going to continue on a straight line on this path. Heading right towards this ledge right here. Now there is a soul item right there. It just gives you souls, that's it, but it aggroes the moonlight butterfly that's over here. So I'm not going to grab that. If you want to fight the butterfly you can, but I'm not going to get it. Alright, so we're going to come in here, and we're going to have to fight all of these clams. But first we're going to have to hug this wall, and there's going to be a clam back here. Be careful, as they will hurt you for a lot of damage if they hit you. that was their least damaging attack, which made it look like it was not as bad. We do have a decent amount of health though, so it could be fine. Just try to lure as few of them at once that you can. Because if they swarm you, you're not going to last very long. Luckily their attack range is very small, so it's pretty easy to dodge them. So far we haven't gotten a drop, which kind of sucks. I forget what they drop, but I know it's pretty good. Oh yeah, there it is, the Twinkling Titanite, that's what they drop. Okay, so we're about to enter our next boss fight. There's a crystal at the very end, we're gonna head right to that, but as we go there, Seath will come and we're gonna have to fight him. Alright, you cannot beat him unless you destroy this, so just roll into it. And we're going to try to get his tail, because you can get an item for removing his tail. These things on the side are not his tail, only this thing at the very back. There we go. Right now we can actually fight him normally. We were pretty lucky that he didn't spam that attack. If you're behind him, sometimes he likes to spam that. And it's way worse when he actually has his tail. He's pretty weak to Pyromancy though, so we should be able to take him out in like a couple more hits. And there goes Seath. Putting our silver serpent ring back on to get more souls. We have a pretty long time to do it, but I just wanted to make sure I got it done. That is a lot of souls. It's been a while, so I can't remember what our regular ring. Oh yeah, it's the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring. But go ahead and light the bonfire here. Rest at it. And then we're going to end the episode here. But before we go, I just want to say thank you for almost 150 subscribers. It's like 145 at the time of recording this. That really means a lot to me. I want to say that at the end of the video. I know not everyone's going to hear that, but thank you for watching and subscribing and liking the videos. And I really hope that this series has been helping you get through Dark Souls Remastered, whether this is your first time or you're playing again, but you want to learn from its Pyromancer. It's just been incredible. Like the last month or so, even though it's been a while since I put out a video, the amount of new subscribers and views we've been getting recently has been a lot, and I just want to say thank you. That's gonna do it for this episode, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!